So I played Jim, and he is cripplingly shy of talking to women and dating and anything to do with women in general. And on the one night that his good friend here gets him over that fear is the one night he should have stayed at home, because these women are scary. So that's the basic premise of the film. Well, I wrote it, and so that was what attracted me to it. It was just playing the lead in a film. I'd never done that before. And just getting out some of these weird anxieties and fears and stuff and making fun of it. What about you, Mike? What attracted you to it?
I just found it really funny. I just actually laughed out loud. I lolled when I read it, so I just...
Did you loll?
Oh, I lolled a lot, mate.
Jeez.
There's a scene where I'm getting him all ready for his big date, and they just let us have a go and just did whatever we wanted for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at that bit, there's not really much used because I think I was laughing my head off the whole way
we couldn't
through.
use much because we just laughed, but it was really fun. They just let the camera roll for 20 minutes and he was dressing me up in all these different outfits. And he found this tiny little yellow cap.
Yeah.
And he thought, why don't we try that? And he put it on and it just rested on top of my head, and then we laughed for about an hour. I mean, we'd been doing night shoots for about a week, so we were a bit delirious.
Yeah.
But we cried laughing. And shooting it for me, because I was involved in the whole thing, it was just, it's a boring answer, but just coming in every day and hearing people saying your lines, and like Michael coming in and taking your lines and making them even better, and then giving me extra lines that I can take credit for at the end and pretend he didn't improv.
I'll give you that, mate.
Thanks.
It's a small film, and all the support we can get.
Yeah. We'll get to that.
We can do that at the end, yeah?
And so yeah, it was just having these actors come in and doing it with Ben, because we've been making short films, and Matt. It was just a whole thing was an amazing experience. The whole process took about 6 years from start. I started writing this about 6 years ago, and it's just a crazy thing to try and get your first film made. There's so many obstacles, and you hear some stories of people trying to get a film made for 10, 15, 20 years, or never, spending their whole life trying to get a film made. So on the one hand, I feel very lucky, and that it's been very smooth and amazing. Then on the other hand, I look back and go, man, that's a long, big part of my life, this film. And now to see it, sit in a room with people and see it, and to hear reviews, about the film, but also about, Michael, because Michael's part in the film, he's the comic part. So he gets all the good lines, and then he added loads of good lines. And so it really makes me happy when reviewers talk about the cast. So yeah, it's been insane. I don't recommend anyone trying to make a film, unless you have to and then you've got no choice. But if it's just a sort of idea, don't bother.
Can you imagine the films that would be out if you had to make them? You've got to make a film. got to, mate.
The thing that really warms my cockles is the reactions, the laughs. They're just really big, and it's kind of overwhelming, but really cool. And people would come out and just say how much fun it is. Like you just said, that makes me really happy, because that's all we ever wanted to do, was make a really fun, entertaining film. That you have a couple of beers, you go watch this, and then you go out, and then you kill some people and then bury them in the woods.
Friday.
Normal Friday night stuff, yeah.
You should see us Saturdays.